Today I would like to share my blacksmith bow build. With this build we can create one-handed sword, bow and bowgun, and of course eliminate bosses with massive damage. In the stats I use DEX as the main stat. This stat will increase our damage in general, and STR as a secondary one to increase the critical damage. And as I said at the beginning of the video, these stats increase the potential of the one-handed sword, bow and bowguns that we create. As for the blacksmith skills, we will learn the skills in the way I am showing you. The first line skills are to increase our proficiency limit, and the third line skills are to be able to create the equipment. As for proficiency, we must have a high level to be able to craft higher level items and earn more success rates. In the description I will leave a list of the weapons that you can create to increase it. Although by using DX and STR as stats we have a very big advantage. These stats increase our success rate, and we can even use equipment with these stats to increase it. In my star gems I use shot mastery that increases the attack by 3% and weapon attack by 30%. Sneak attack that reduces the aggro generated by our attacks. This skill will be activated when using quick loader. Play dead and first aid are optional. It is optional to quickly revive if we die and to quickly revive allies. Homing shot is also optional at level 10. It recovers the equivalent of 100% of our attack MP recovery. And quick aura is useful to increase our ASPD by 500. As for skills, first of all, retrograde shot. When using this skill it will give us a damage reduction effect to 0 during the skill animation, but the truly strong effect is that it marks the target. With this mark, all the continuous damage that we inflict on it will do extra damage. The skills that we can use to take advantage of this are satellite arrow, crossfire, vertical air, arrow rain, and bullseye, and this is the reason why we will use these skills at level 10. Crossfire is a charging skill that consists of 2 phases. When using it, it will begin to charge. The more charges it has, the more damage it inflicts, so we must wait a certain time to be able to use it. Quick loader adds a charge to crossfire, so casting it with 4 charges means cast it at maximum, although in short battles it is better to cast it with 3 or even 2 charges. Snipe inflicts armor break on the target. This effect reduces their defense by 50%. Vanquisher only at level 1 to close combos. Long range increases the damage of most of our skills by 10%. Quick draw gives us a 30% chance of recovering 100 MP when using an attack skill. Decoy shot creates a copy of us that recovers our MP when attacking. Mirage evasion allows us to evade while casting. MP boost increases maximum MP, and short rest increases MP recovery outside of battle. Brave aura is a powerful buff that increases the weapon attack by 30% and all the damage we inflict by 20%, but reduces the accuracy by 50%. The reduced amount will be greater when using DEX. All battle skills passives in some way increase our damage. Satellite arrow is one of our main skills. It has 100% physical pierce, so it makes it very strong. Vertical air deal multiple attacks depending on the distance, and while we are in the air it makes us invincible. At 8 meters it do 3 attacks, which the second has 50% physical pierce and the third 100%. Kairiki Ranshin increases attack MP recovery by 25 and inflicts ignite on us, which will recover MP if we have his Registlet. Godspeed wield can be used up to 3 times to increase motion speed by 30%, but greatly reduces our resistances. As for the Registlets, we will use Burning Spirit to recover MP when receiving damage from ignite. Zero Stance increases the damage when using our abilities out of combo, but also increases the extra damage dealt by retrograde shot. Arrow Rain Enhancer increases the number of arrows that fall. And finally, if we will use Bullseye, we must use its Registlet. For my land buffs, I use these. As for equipment, keep in mind that we only need 50% physical pierce since our skills have high physical pierce. We must collect all the elemental arrows, since if we use the correct element we will inflict an extra damage. Well, that would be all for this video. Here are the combos I use. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, that helps me a lot.